BJ Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Players' Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam here at the Stadium Course TPC Sawgrass. And Rich, this golf course hits you right between the eyes from the opening hole.
Opening tee shot, 426 yards, par 4 for the back tees. And it's a very strange angle for the tee shot. Fairway tilts from left to right, where the tee box faces you from right to left. So you really have to hit an opening cut shot off the tee to give yourself the best option of finding the fairway here. Misses out to the right or left, leaves a very awkward angle to a green that sits up above you, but also slants pretty severely from left to right.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens. He's currently tied for 14th.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Par 5, 532 yards. Drive it out to the right-hand side to give yourself a good look at reaching this green in 2.
Playing from around 210 yards here. Going with the 4-iron here. Well, that's big boy golf right there.
Using the big boy muscles to get it home in 2 there. John, give us a small update.
We've got Kisner on the 3rd hole, guys.
This putt is about 19 feet in distance. Ooh, right by the hole. Oh, good look at a birdie here. Ouch, that hurts. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. That's not your best effort on the greens. Currently 1 under for the round. And we've arrived at a par 3.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Going with the 6-iron here. Oh, terrific approach. And a chance for birdie here at the 3rd.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
A well holed, he'll take the birdie. Currently 2 under for the day. The tee is yours. Here we are at the 4th hole.
Par 4, 384 yards. A long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
A fair bit on the line here. Spot the top 5. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Let's head out to the 16th hole. This would be a great up and down. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. We have a par 4 on this one.
Par 4, 471 yards. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
Come on, get down. Handy effort, that one. And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd place. It was on a good line. An opportunity to make their par. It's tracking. Solid par putt, that.
I tell you, you can't trust a putter. It's betrayed him all day long and finally gives him some kindness.
Wow, that was just striped. Second shot here on the 6th. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Johnny Mac, what's the news?
Down here on the 7th hole now. This is Kevin Kisner.
This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. You've arrived at a par 4.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
Just 3 feet to the cup. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Just didn't drop. This is a par putt. And down it goes.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Well, I'm down here on the 9th hole as we get ready for Patrick Cantlay's next shot from 18 feet.
And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Well, I like the look of the line here. We should find the fairway. Let's have a look at Kevin Kisner from just a short time ago. Lining up for his 3rd now. And back to the course with the live action. Well, Rich, it's got a big-time feel about it, this Players' Championship. Known by some as the 5th major. What are your thoughts?
Not for me. I think it's... The thing I love about it the most, it's got a great field. I mean, this week you got to beat 99 of the world's top 100 to walk away the champion. And it's just... It's a fairly open tournament, but it always has the feel that the biggest and the best players rise to the occasion to challenge this golf course. It's not easy. It's got a lot of quirky things about it. It's firm. It's fast. It's difficult. But if you're hitting it in the right spots off the tee, you have a really good chance of hitting close with your second shot. It's just a tactician's dream. And so I find it to be more about players that plod along, that actually have a well thought out execution plan. I think that players that it just kind of, they make it up as they go along, they don't fare well around this golf course.
I like the fact that there's no one particular player it suits. It's a golf course, when you look through the history of champions, yes, you've had the absolute stars of the game, players that can hit the ball a mile, but then you've got the players that are, as you suggested, tacticians, shorter hitters, plot their way around, get the job done. I like that concept.
Well, it's, you know, and you can have the long hitters taking out irons and taking advantage of where some of the other shorter hitters are hitting 3-wooter drivers. So yeah, there's just a multitude of ways to take on this golf course, but you have to be committed to every single shot. You have to know exactly where you need to place in the fairway to make sure your second shot is at a good angle. I could go through many examples, but on each and every hole, there's a place where you can be on the fairway, but out of position.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will move into 6 under par. There's been some great play all over this course. How about this shot at the 12th?
Check out what he does from this fairway bunker. This is awesome.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. This hole here is a par 4.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Well, let's catch up with this play just a moment ago. This is a superb shot from Patrick Cantlay. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Hey, nice looking line. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. He's currently in a share of top spot. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in one, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to two-putt from there.
3 feet to go here to the hole. In she goes. Let's head to the next. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. There's a few birdie opportunities out of the gate here on the second 9 at TPC Sawgrass, but it really starts to toughen up down the stretch, starting here with a difficult par 4 14th.
Difficult tee shot on this, playing some 481 yards from the tip. You find the fairway, and you've got a decent chance of finding the green with your second shot. But if you're out of position anywhere on this hole, your number will go up exponentially.
John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, definitely not where they planned to be, but they could have had a lot worse of a situation. Sitting up pretty good here in the sand.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? And this effort from Patrick Cantlay just a short while ago. I can watch shots like this all day, every day. Trying to extricate themselves out of the pine straw here, Rich. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
That's frustrating. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Okay, let's head to the next. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. Go get after it.
Par 5, 486 yards. Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do. But watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
Nicely done. To win the Players' Championship, you've got to run the gauntlet, Rich. Here we are with that big testing second shot at 16.
The water down the right-hand side is very obvious. What's not obvious are the grass bunkers on the left-hand side. You hit it in those, no guarantee of getting up and down. If you take on the green and find it, then you're almost guaranteed a birdie 4.
And that's 8 birdies today. And that will take him to 8 under. He's currently tied for first. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Now leading by 1 shot.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
Yeah, this is a quality-looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. And if you find yourself in the fairway, Rich, at the final hole at TPC Sawgrass, you've obviously navigated a very tough shot. There's just one more to play.
There's one final test, the second shot at 18. Water ever so close to the left-hand side. Green has a lot of movement from back to front. Find the right level. Give yourself a decent opportunity to make birdie, but par, never a bad score at the 18th at TPC Sawgrass.
And that'll do it. Lovely start to the opening round. in top spot, but there's a whole bunch of people right over their shoulder.
Who doesn't like to be the leader? It's always good. Remember the first round? You'd rather have it the last round, though. But I got to say, good start.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. UK Sports, delighted to bring you all the action here from the PGA Tour. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Delighted to have your company for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this player starts their round in the lead. What's the game plan for them today?
Well, they've got the lead, and there is a significant chasing pack, so they can't get too wrapped up in what's going on behind them. They've got to kind of keep their nose out front. They got to keep pushing along and play the golf course. Don't think about who's chasing you down. Just think about playing the golf course. But if you do find themselves falling back a little bit, then they need to go ahead and start making a little bit different push, maybe come up with a different game plan. But right now, out in front, they just kind of have to play the golf course right now and keep that in their sights.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. 9 feet to the cup. This one's online. Oh, what a start. This is impressive.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it? Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Well, I've got Kevin Kisner down here on the third hole, getting ready to hit.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. And after that hole, you're currently leading JT by 3.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
And now we go to the fourth, where this happened just a moment ago. And how about this shot from Patrick Cantlay?
This is his third.
Well, this would be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Big chance here. Putting for par. well hold. Let's move on. He sits in first position. Teeing off here at the 4th.
Par 4, 384 yards, a long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
Well, that's beautifully judged.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Okay, steady now. Can make this one. It's for par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
Par 4, 471 yards. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
That one's heading down Broadway. That's in the sand.
Yeah, they parred this hole yesterday, but from easier circumstances today. A little more difficult, but still doable. John, what's going on out there?
I am on the 6th hole now, guys. This is Kevin Kisner. And this putt is for birdie.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Now that's a mistake. How do you leave that short? This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. That wasn't your best effort, was it? Looks good off the blade. And that's their first bogey of the event. Sitting at -11 overall. Time to tee off at the 6th.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Currently 11 under par for the event. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Par 4, 451 yards. All sorts of danger down the left-hand side. Hit your tee shot out to the right. Second shot, find the green, 2-putt, and sprint to the tee on the 8th.
And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Setting up in the first cut.
It's going to be challenging to replicate the birdie from yesterday.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Well done. And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. And after a birdie at the last, he'll take the honour on the hole.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
And this would be a great par putt if you can make this. Go on, get in the hole. Oh, that's pure heart. Great fight to make that putt.
Good par save there from the greenside bunker. Job well done.
We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. Oh, that was pure. Let's head over to the 10th. Sitting at 4 under for the day, trying to crack into the top 10. Okay, let's get back to the action. Rich, Kevin Kisner is one of these guys who graduated from the University of Georgia, and he is like a bulldog, isn't he? He's like a dog with a bone out on the course.
You can tell how important the situation is to a player by looking in their eyes. And if you look at Kevin and you watch him play, you realize that every single shot to him is important. He's got the most steely eyes that I've seen in the game since Ray Floyd. And Ray was probably the toughest character I'd ever seen on a golf course. Kevin Kisner is that guy. He is the toughest man out there in my mind's eye.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
11 feet to the cup. This one's dialed in. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
I'm down on the 11th now. And this is Patrick Cantley's next shot.
And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Moments ago, a beautiful shot happened on the course. Let's take a look at it.
Oh, and check this shot out. It's dead sexy.
This shot from around 210 yards. That might be one club too many. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Oh, you set yourself up with an eagle opportunity. Oh, I like the look of this. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And it's worth taking another look at that one. Still in the lead now after that hole. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Now 4 shots up after that hole. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in 1, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to 2-putt from there.
Get in the hole. How good would that have been if it had dropped? And that puddle drop. Well done. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Playing this shot from around 120 yards. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Oh, so close. And that should secure the par. Well done. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Currently in first position. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3. He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
And this effort by Kevin Kisner was just a little while ago. Lining up the birdie putt here. Get in. Well done. And let's have one more look at that shot. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Par 5, 486 yards of sheer fun. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
Par 3, 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
Oh, so close, but an easy par. Didn't have to sweat that par putt. And let's take a look at this shot from a moment ago. This is a superb shot from Patrick Cantlay.
Third shot now.
So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18th.
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
Playing from around 160 yards. Opting for the 6-iron.
Flushed it. Hasta la bye-bye.
I don't want to drop any more shots. Let's make this for double. That's a tad upsetting. No one ever likes to putt for triple bogey, but make sure you make this one. And that'll be all she wrote. And through 36 holes, this player continues to shine out there in top spot.
And I gotta say, it's a nice place to be, but if you look at the chasing pack group, it is full of superstars. It is going to be interesting the next couple of rounds.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working... Hello and welcome to our PGA Tour coverage here on 2K Sports. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Delighted to have your company for this third round action. Rich Beam's my sparring partner in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey. Hope you're enjoying all the action. Rich, this next golfer starts their round. What are your expectations of them today?
Well, I think that the chances are pretty good. The good thing about having a small lead is you have an opportunity to make it a bigger lead. And you want to do that. You want to go ahead and start separating yourself from the rest of the field if you can, but you can't do it all in one fell swoop. It's hole by hole.
I know, I can't wait. Let's get back down to the coverage. There's this one to kick right. Yeah, well played. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole. Oh, well holed for eagle.
That is definitely a confidence builder. John, give us an update. What's shaking?
We've got Kisner on the third hole, guys.
And after this hole, that's how it looks. And coming off the eagle, feeling quite proud of themselves. A big chance here at the next.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And now that finds him in first place. Let's see what happens here on the fourth.
Par 4, 384 yards, a long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. This one's tracking. Ooh, right by the hole. Yep, well done. Now 5 shots up after that hole. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
Par 4, 471 yards. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Yeah, that one's looking good. Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
Now just 1 over par. Let's return to live play now. 5 feet coming up to the cup. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Always nice to hold those for a birdie.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
Going with the 9-iron, I think. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. I like the look of this. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. This hole is a par 3.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Oh, just missed. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. That's well holed. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
Time to take their approach shot into the 9th. John, do you have any info down there?
Well, I'm down here on the 17th hole, and this is a look at Gary Woodland.
This is from miles away. Let's get back to it, shall we? Getting ready to play their 3rd. Nicely done. This one's for birdie. Hey, that's a chance. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. And this effort by Gary Woodland was just a short time ago. Check out what they do on this approach. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
That was a gallant attempt. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And down it goes. Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. We have a par 5 here. Time to take advantage.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers on the left-hand side. And you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
Oh, the fried egg. That's ugly. Any chance of getting out of this bunker?
I'm not seeing a whole lot of ball in the sand here, guys. Let's see how they deal with this one.
Putting for birdie.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Now 8 shots in front. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Great looking shot this. Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar, Luke. The greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
So many different levels to this green. On the par 3, playing 181 yards. You can get it close. You can even make a hole-in-one. But watch out, if you hit in the wrong spot on the green, it'll be difficult to 2-putt from there.
Ouch, that hurts. And he needs this to save par. Well, the good thing about making bogeys is it gives you a chance to bounce back at the next. And sadly, that'll just be a bogey here. He's currently sitting in first place. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Unfortunately, it is the same as yesterday. Hopefully, they've put the results yesterday away.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Ooh. 4 feet to the cup. Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Well, I've got Bryson DeChambeau over here on the 16th hole.
Setting up from the first cut here in the green. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
And that putt just was never hit hard enough. Let's see if we can make this. Keep the par on the card. Just didn't drop. And this one is for bogey. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled. This shot from about 190 yards out. Come on, set. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, he's up, Tiger. It's just about 3 feet away. And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
There's been some great action out on the course. Let's take a look at this highlight from another person's play. Lining up for his third now. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. This one's going right at the pin here. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. This putt coming up is for birdie. It was on a good line. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And that'll end a solid day. A little tap-in par. Well, this is lovely play, and it just confirms it after grabbing the 54-hole lead. Good play, Rich.
Yes, you always want to be in first place going into the final round. And saying that, it can be uncomfortable as well. We'll have to see how this player tomorrow handles the pressure.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Players' Championship is about to begin. Delighted to have your company for this final round action. Luke Elvey here with Rich Beam in the booth, and Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
Should be a lot of nerves. They got the lead. They've been sleeping on it overnight. That is never an easy thing to do. Almost an uncomfortable situation at times, but they are playing well, so they have that confidence going into the final round. But this is going to be a tough afternoon ahead.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. Second shot on the second. Oh, absolutely flushed. Would it be nice to make this putt? This is for eagle. Tracking. Well, that's an early statement right there.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
Time to head to the fourth hole for this incredible highlight.
This is how you do it, 7 days a week.
And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. We have a par 3 on this one.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Well, that looked good for a long way. And that should secure the par. Well done. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it.
Par 4, 384 yards, a long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side. to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. This one's looking good. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
From around 170 yards here. Left yourself an opportunity.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Oh, that's frustrating. Just 3 feet to the cup. Job done. Let's head to the next. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Down on the 6th hole now as Justin Thomas gets ready to hit.
A few shots under par at the moment. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Par 4, 393 yards for the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Just putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. Currently in first position. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Not a bad line, this one. And this shot from about 150 yards out. This one might need to set. Wow, what a shot.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Let's head over to the 9th.
And for the par.
And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Here we are in front of a par 3.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person. This one looking really good.
And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard. After that, here we are at the final hole on the front 9. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Playing this shot from about 230 yards out. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. That's some good golf right there.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
I'm down on the 10th hole, and Justin Thomas is just getting ready to hit.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
So impressive all week long. I gotta say, this player is on top of the golfing world at the moment.
That should find the cut stuff.
John, give us a small update.
Well, I'm following Kevin Kisner at the moment. He's on number 12.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. 7 feet to the cup.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And after this hole, that's how it looks. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Teeing off here at the 11th.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers on the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
And back to the course with the live action. Getting ready to play their third. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Okay, steady now. And that should secure the par. Well done. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. And now that finds him in first place. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. You like that, didn't you? From about 130 yards here. This looks to be heading to the green. This putt is about 8 feet. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Opting for the 4-iron here. Woo, back there, horsey.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
This is Kevin Kisner's next shot here on the 15th. And this putt's for birdie.
This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Wow, was that a rush of blood or something? And here we are with the third shot. Oh, just missed. Bogey putt coming up here. Okay, let's head to the next. Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. Oh, well done. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Not their favorite spot, no doubt. Terrible result yesterday. What's the score today?
Getting ready to play their third. 19 feet to the cup. That was a gallant attempt. Putting for bogey. Just can't seem to get off the bogey train here, Rich.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Steps up to a punt of about 15 feet in distance. It's on a great line. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today.
A nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Par 5, 486 yards. Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
Well, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. Oh, so close. Oh, good look at a birdie here. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Par 3s are always fun. See if he can knock it close.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
And he's safely on the green with that shot.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Let's get back to it, shall we? All right, John, how's this putt looking?
Well, getting a good look at this. It's about 35 feet to the cup.
Just hammered that through the line. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. This is a good chance. And there it is. He sits in first position. Well, what a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. That's heading for the fairway. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
They had a good result yesterday. Can't see why they wouldn't have another good one today.
This is always a good moment. A putt to win the tournament. This one has eyes for the hole. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And that'll do it, Rich. Players Champion. That's one of the elite wins in their career.
Winning the Players Championship, Luke, is easily as good as winning any major because the field quality is so amazing. This is going to speak volumes for this player and the career going forward. This is a heck of a win. I can't wait to see what they produce next.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. It's a pleasure to bring you our PGA Tour action live on 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. Delighted you're able to join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And Rich, I'm ready to get stuck into it, so let's go right into this opening hole.
It's an easy opening, but in saying that, if you get a little bit out of position here at the first par 5, 560 yards, you're in a world of hurt. You have out-of-bounds left that sneaks into you a little bit quicker, bunkers down the fairway that you want no part of. All in all, if you walk off of this hole with a 5, you're really not disappointed.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. Well, Rich, that's got to feel good, opening the first with an under-par score.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Time to take a look at Ian Poulter from earlier.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Oh, that's a beauty. How about holding that one? Okay, let's get back to the action. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Oh, that's a great shot. It sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Good looking putt. And that will drop in for birdie.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
At -2, going along nicely today. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Good looking shot this. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Down here on the 7th, Sergio Garcia is setting up his next shot from 28 feet out.
Oh, what a great stroke. This shot from around the 200-yard mark. Well played, mate. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Go in. Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well holed. And now at 3 under overall. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Well, that's a good move. Always nice when you can head to the top of the leaderboard.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger. Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Rich, this Larry Packer design back in 1974 is a par 71, but it's over 7,200 yards just outside of Tampa. Strong course.
Oh, it's really strong, I gotta say. This golf course, there's no let up in it. Every hole makes you think. It's relentless. Thankfully, there is a steakhouse just off the 18th Street Packard Steakhouse. I had a steak in there last night, a big bone-in ribeye. Oh my goodness gracious, it was glorious. But anyways, back to the golf course, really difficult.
The 6th hole at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich. It's a challenging one, isn't it?
If you find the fairway off the tee here, you are an amazing human being. The fairway tilts from right to left very significantly. Holding the fairway is almost impossible.
And now we head to the 7th, where this happened just a moment ago. And what about this from Billy Horschel, right out of the top draw? Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will take him to 6 under. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
That one was fired out of a cannon.
Playing this one about 130 yards out.
That doggle hunt.
This putt is from 14 feet. It's got a chance. Gee, he's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. And that will take him to 7 under.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Well, guys, I'm down here on the 11th. Sergio Garcia's just getting ready to hit.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. A quality shot, that.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Ooh. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Ouch, that hurts. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. And that'll be a bogey. Leading by a couple after that hole. Teeing off here at the 9th hole. It's heading to the rough for mine. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Well, guys, I'm down on the 10th. This is Billy Horschel's next shot.
And back to the course with the live action. This putt is about 17 feet long.
This one's looking good.
Well, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back 9, what are your thoughts so far?
Well, keep your hands to yourself. But yes, this player is definitely dialed in at the moment.
Second shot here at the 10th. Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. This one's for birdie.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies. And with that, we'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player. And just look what they're able to do with this putt from way out. Let's return to live play now. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. And here we are with the third shot. Wonderfully played. 15 feet to the cup. Well done. Take the birdie. Now at -9 for the tournament. Quality shot, that one.
John, what's going on out there?
Well, I'm down on the 13th. This is Billy Horschel.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Coming off a string of 3 birdies. That might be one club too many. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. And down she goes. Leading by 5 shots after that. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Great touch. Really nicely played.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And this from Sergio Garcia just a short while ago.
Good look here for a second shot.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Here we have a par 5. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Second shot here on the 14th hole. The interesting choice of the driver here. Lovely effort that. Getting ready to play their third. That's tidy. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. This one started out on a good line. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. Currently 11 under par for the round. We have a par 3 on this one. Looks to be going with the 4-iron. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it.
Looking great now.
And they'll walk away with a par on this one. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Now 6 shots in front after that hole. Well, as you enter the dreaded snake pit here at Innisbrook's Copperhead Course, Rich, you know where you stand on the 16th tee.
This tee shot forces your hand. You must take it down the right-hand side in order to have a good look at this green for your second shot. Any misses out to the left, you're going to find the trees in all sorts of trouble.
And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. Oh, this will be a bonus. Right on 17 feet from here. And that's for birdie. Well holed. Still in the lead now after that hole. The Copperhead's penultimate hole is a good par 3 playing up the hill.
It's a tough tee shot. Plays longer than what's on the yardage. Any pin that's in the front part of the green is a difficult one to find as the green is so narrow.
Going with the hybrid. Should find the green here. This would be a great up and down. Ooh, back there, horsey. Ooh, right on 20 feet. This is a great momentum putt. And he holds it. What a putt. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. The closing hole of Innisbrook's Copperhead course is also the final hole of the Snake Pit, and this one here has everything going against it.
Lay it back and you're going to have a long second shot back up the hill, but if you take driver and find the fairway, you'll be rewarded with a very short second shot.
Well played. Putting for birdie. Get excited. This could go in. And with that putt, concludes this players round. Well, there you have it, Rich. At the end of the opening round, he finds himself in first place.
They're in a great spot. They can't quite get too relaxed as of yet, as there's a lot of golf yet to play, so they really need to focus in going into that next round.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. This PGA Tour event brought to you by 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and this player starts their round in the lead. How should they approach today?
Right now the game plan is working, but they still have to go out there and play off the front foot, play on offense, and not worry about who's chasing them.
Let's get down to the action. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Come on, get down. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Looks like around 37 feet. Good luck.
Ooh, right by the hole. This putt about 11 feet in distance.
Looking better.
They've made it. Off to a great start today.
Absolutely. You love to see those going in early. Sets the tone for the rest of the day.
Time to tee off at the second.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And let's have a look at Tony Finau from earlier.
And take a look at his fourth down.
This putt coming up is for birdie. That's frustrating. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Yeah, he'll take that. Currently 14 under for the event. Here we are at the third. The tee is yours. Well, this should find the short grass. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Good look at a birdie here. Wow, they certainly got out of the right side of bed today.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Currently 15 under par for the event.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. And now we head to the fifth, where this great highlight took place. An absolute beauty by Billy Horschel. Watch this. Oh, that's a cracking good shot, as they say over there in UK. Lining up the birdie putt here. Not sure how that putt came up shy.
It's downhill the entire way, and yet inexplicably comes up short.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard. After that, we have a par 5 on this one. That's a good-looking shot there. And here we are with the third shot. Well, you're a ball striker, there's no doubt about that.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. This spot looks awfully familiar. Didn't they play here yesterday?
Same spot as yesterday. Will they have the same results today?
Well, a little off the target with that one.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Just didn't drop. And this next putt, it's for bogey.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hey guys, I'm over here on the 9th. This is Tony Finau's next shot.
Sitting at 1 under. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. 14 feet to the cup. Hey, nice looking line. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet. It was on a good line. This is a bogey putt coming up. Yeah, that's holed, but they seem to be losing a bit of their momentum.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
John, do you have any info down there?
Well, down here on the 8th hole, this is Billy Horschel.
And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage. Yeah, I can understand you'd be disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back. This putt from around 18 feet. Wow, that's misjudged. And this putt coming up for his par. Well holed. Leading by a whopping 7 shots after that one. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. And let's catch this action from just a moment ago. Tony Finau has got plenty of power, but he's also got plenty of finesse.
This is his 3rd.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. He's currently sitting in 1st place. We have a par 4 on this one.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Going with the 8-iron here. Well, that's well played. It sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th. 8 feet to the cup. It's got a chance. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And this is quality play. Still on top of the leaderboard. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. 2nd shot here on the 11th. He may be thinking about going for the green here. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Here they are, full of confidence on the next tee, coming off the eagle. Attaboy, good shot.
Pretty good shot there.
There's 17 feet remaining to the hole.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
This one's online. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. And after a birdie at the last, they take the on the hole. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Okay, so that finishes that hole. Time to pick up our coverage at the 14th. Time for the 5th shot. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Not bad. Getting ready to play their third. That should find the surface. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Oh, just missed. And this one is for his par. Looking good. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Currently in first position. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
How about this effort from JT just a little while ago?
I gotta say, he is not afraid to go beautiful.
And back to the course with the live action. John, have you got a read on this one?
Looks like he's about 23 feet out.
Looking really good, this one. But that's a good putt to hole any day of the week. Still in the lead now after that hole. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you handle the 16th hole. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Opting for the 9-iron.
He's got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. A good stroke. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
I'm down here on the 17th, guys. This is Billy Horschel's next shot.
So, after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Looking really good. That one had eyes for it the whole way. And it's time to recap that play. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. All right, one more hole to go. Let's see how you handle the 18th. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Coming off a hat-trick of birdies. That's great momentum. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. A 7-footer right here.
Putt is underway.
Par putt coming up here. And with that, this round comes to a close. And through 36 holes, this player continues to shine out there in top spot.
Luke, big lead through the opening 36, but no time to get complacent. There's still a lot of golf to play, and they need to continue to make birdies in order to finish ahead.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Great to have my mate Rich Beam beside me. And Rich, as this next player begins their round, what do you think of their chances here today?
This player just needs to keep going out and just staying as relaxed as they have been, and don't take unnecessary chances. Just keep it simple, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts if you will, and see where it lands at the end of the day.
Can't wait to see what unfolds. And let's have another look at that one. He sits in first position. You've arrived at a par 4. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Let's have a look at this highlight. Billy Horschel's playing some beautiful golf.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he? Yes, it's in.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Second shot on the second. Well, that's well judged. Hole high, right inside the range.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Oh, that would have been nice to make. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. He's currently sitting in first place. That should find the fairway. And how about this highlight recently at the 14th?
This is how you do it, 7 days a week.
Going with a 6-iron here. Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 3rd. If it's up, it could be in. Fair effort that. Good birdie.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
And now that finds him in first place.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
He hasn't managed to birdie this hole this tournament. Ooh, nice looking putt. Always nice to hold those for a birdie.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Not a bad line, this one. Second shot here on the 5th. Well struck. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Hammer on the ground. John, he's down there. What's the news?
I'm down here on the 11th hole as Tony Finau gets ready to hit.
Let's return to live play now. That was a well-played hole. Take the birdie.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here on the 6th. That one's heading down Broadway. Well, they're obviously playing to a game plan here, because I remember they were hit in from this similar spot yesterday.
Yes, and let's hope it's not a similar result as yesterday.
Well, you've left yourself a long way between the holes, so let's get this one close. Oh, that's a fantastic attempt from that distance. Shame it didn't drop. Well holed. Let's move on. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. This hole here is a par 4.
Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
Second shot here on the 7th. Well, that's beautifully judged.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. Still in the lead now after that hole. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Oh, that was pure. And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke. John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Down here on the 11th, guys. This is Billy Horschel's next one.
And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Here we are at the final hole on the front nine. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
Third shot now.
And back to the course with the live action. Over the last handful of years, Rich, we've had a bunch of players come out on tour, but few have impressed more than Justin Thomas.
Justin Thomas is this younger generation of player who's absolutely fearless. He knows that he belongs on the PGA Tour, and it shows week in and week out with his style of play.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. And they'll be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Gives a good chance to maintain the momentum. Nicely done. Time for the second shot at the 11th. This one might roll into the rough. Let's have a look at Billy Horschel from earlier.
He's a long way away, but he's feeling it today.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Getting ready to play their third. Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
This one's tracking. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. He sits in first position. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. That's heading for the fairway. Really know how to golf your ball. Serious momentum of 5 straight birdies. This one might need to set. And a 14-footer. Tracking. And that will drop in for birdie. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Going with the 4-iron here. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. And this effort by Justin Thomas just a short while ago. Lining up for his second. Let's return to live play now. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Oh, so close. Just a 4-footer remaining. Well done. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. You've arrived at a par 5. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Taking aim from around 240 yards out here. Going with the hybrid. He hit that pretty loose. Yep, that's a water ball. Great looking shot this. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Bit too heavy-handed there. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Ooh. Well, at least you're not putting for triple. Let's make this for double. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. John, you're down there. What's happening?
I'm down here on the 17th, guys. This is Billy Horschel's next shot.
From the sand, looking to get up and down. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. And there's highlights aplenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot. Justin Thomas with a great shot here. This was his second. Let's get back to it, shall we? This would be a great up and down from this spot. That one's come up short. 5 feet coming up to the cup. I don't mind the look of this. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you take on this 16th hole. This shot is about 140 yards out. That's a pretty handy shot. Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th. 11 feet left to the hole. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? An opportunity to make their par. And down it goes. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Oh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3. Come on, sit. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Oh, this looks pure. Oh, that's a ripper. Why not take another look at that effort? He's currently sitting in first place. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th. Good looking shot, this. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week.
That starts off on a good line.
Round now in the books. Good luck next time. And as the third round comes to a close, they're in that enviable position of top spot, Rich.
Oh, it's been sparkling, hasn't it? It's been a pleasure to watch. It's got to be a little strange, though, having such a massive lead, because there's only one way to go, and that's down. Let's see how they handle the pressure on the final round.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks, hello everyone, delighted to have your company here on 2K Sports for our PGA Tour action. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam in the booth, and on course we've got John McCarthy.
Hello, Luke. Glad to be with you, and I'm so happy to be able to bring you things from my perspective down here on the course.
Putting for birdie. Well, what a start. This is impressive.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll have another.
And now that finds him in first place.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first. Great job.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Wow, what a shot.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it. Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Well, guys, I'm on the 10th hole. This is Kevin Kisner.
And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. And this effort by Justin Thomas. This is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one. And back to the course with the live action. Well, Rich, this looks like a familiar spot for this player.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? If that's the right pace, this should drop. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Nice stroke. That's well holed. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
Remember, there's two important parts of a putt, line and length. Too much length on that one. He has this putt to save his par. Okay, steady now. 4 feet to the cup. Well, that'll avoid a number of drop shots. Well holed. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. That was wonderfully done. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Well, I'm down on hole number 14. This is Kevin Kisner's next shot.
Let's return to live play now. And here we are with the third shot. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. This one might just sneak off the fairway. Getting ready to play their third. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Big chance here. Oh, what a lovely putt to make. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look. Currently in first position. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Time to recap Billy Horschel's effort from just a short time ago.
I gotta say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. This one might need to get down a little. You like that, didn't you? This putt coming up is for birdie. Hey, that's a chance. And that's their fourth birdie of the day. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Woo, back there, horsey. Nicely done. Oh, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Well, looking like 37 feet or so to the cup from there.
This one looking really good.
And that should secure the par. Well done. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. And this effort by Justin Thomas from around 120 yards here. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. This is the second shot here on the 9th hole. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Well, this one's right at the pin. Yeah, it's about 14 feet to the hole. It's tracking and racking up their 5th birdie of the day. It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
And let's take a look at this shot from moments ago. And what about this from Billy Horschel, right out of the top draw?
I tell you, this kid has got the goods. Check out this tee shot. This one is chewing fiber.
Outstanding approach shot.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
I like it. 2 in a row.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. That should find the cut stuff. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. And here we are with the third shot. Playing their 4th shot. That looked good for a long time, didn't it? Job done. Let's head to the next. He sits in first position. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole.
That's just not going to work for him.
Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Yeah, good look at birdie here.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
That was a gallant attempt. It's just about 3 feet away. And in it goes for the par. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Handy effort, that one. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Ouch, that hurts. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And that putt will drop. Well done. He's currently sitting in first place. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Second shot here on the 14th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Oh, absolutely flushed. This one's for birdie. Oh, that's frustrating. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Still in the lead now after that hole, and I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Opting for the 4-iron here. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Oh, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
Well, from down here, looking like 25 feet or so to the cup.
Just didn't drop. Big putt for par coming up. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And that brings to an end that hole.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard. After that,
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
From around 140 yards here. Oh my goodness. Gee, you don't see that very often. Superb shot. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole this tournament. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And now that finds him in first place.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Just a couple to go. Let's see how you handle the penultimate hole. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Oh, just missed. Just 3 feet to the cup. It was on a good line. This one's for bogey. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
And as that putt drops to the bottom, Rich, they are now the Valspar champion. What a performance.
Yeah, what a performance. What a win. I mean, just this player was just amazing all week long.
And Rich, mark that down as one of the outstanding wins we'll see this season.
It's always impressive when you see a player outshine their fellow competitors, because all of these players are really good, but this player made everybody in the field look very, very average. So good was their performance.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.